Imagine standing in a crowded room, your voice seemingly lost amidst the noise. Have you ever felt invisible, as though your presence barely makes a ripple in the vast ocean of society? It's a sensation too many of us are familiar with. Feeling overlooked, undervalued, or even disrespected. Yet, what if I told you that the ancient teachings of Zen Buddhism hold the key to commanding respect in any public setting, transforming your presence from unnoticed to undeniable? There's a Zen parable about a young monk who felt disrespected by his peers because of his quiet nature and humble background. He confided in his master, who advised him to carry a mirror. Whenever you feel belittled, the master said, "Look into this mirror." The monk was puzzled but obeyed. Over time, he realized that the mirror reflected not just his face, but his true self, calm, resilient, and undisturbed by external disrespect. The lesson was clear: respect begins within, radiating outward to influence how others perceive and treat us. Every one of us has faced a moment when we felt dismissed or underestimated. Perhaps it was a passing comment that cut deeper than intended, or being talked over in a meeting as if you were invisible. These moments test our spirit, challenging us to maintain our dignity in the face of disrespect. Zen Buddhism teaches us that these challenges are not obstacles but opportunities to cultivate a deeper sense of self, respect, and presence. Lesson 1: The power of mindfulness. Mindfulness, in its essence, is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, without distraction or judgment. This serene state of mind is akin to a tranquil pond that perfectly mirrors the moon's gentle light, undisturbed by the wind. In the realm of social interactions, mindfulness equips us with the ability to project an aura of calm and centeredness, a quality that naturally draws attention and commands respect. The story of the Zen master and the stranger serves as a powerful illustration of this principle. When faced with rudeness, the master's choice to respond with silence and a smile was not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of his profound inner peace and control. His reaction, or rather, his choice not to react, disarmed the aggressor and turned the situation around without a word being spoken. The lesson he shared with his students afterward: an insult is like a gift. If you refuse to accept it, to whom does it belong? Underscores the essence of mindfulness in dealing with disrespect. By not engaging with negativity, we retain our power and dignity, setting the tone for how we are treated by others. Lesson 2: The art of listening. Listening is a skill often overlooked in our fast-paced world, where the emphasis is frequently on being heard rather than taking time to listen. Yet, as the saying goes, listening is the beginning of understanding. This ancient wisdom is echoed in the teachings of Taoism, which values harmony with the natural world. The sage who listens to the wind, trees, and rivers is not merely hearing sounds. He is deeply engaging with the world around him, seeking to understand its hidden truths. In human interactions, truly listening to someone, giving them our full attention, and seeking to understand their perspective can have a transformative effect. It's an act of respect that acknowledges the speaker's value and worth. When we listen in this way, we not only learn and grow, but we also elevate our standing in the eyes of others. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel heard and understood, as it is a rare and cherished gift in a world full of distractions. The art of listening goes beyond merely hearing words. It involves engaging with the speaker's emotions, intentions, and underlying messages. It requires patience, openness, and the willingness to set aside our own thoughts and judgments temporarily. By mastering this art, we not only improve our relationships, but also foster an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Just as the Taoist sage finds wisdom in the natural world, we too can discover profound insights and connections through the simple act of listening. Lesson 3: Humility in Action. Humility, as C.S. Lewis so eloquently put it, is about shifting the focus from oneself to others. It's a trait that fosters respect, not through the assertion of one's own importance, but through the recognition and elevation of others. The transformation of King Ashoka is a compelling example of humility in action. After witnessing the vast suffering caused by his conquests, Ashoka experienced a profound change of heart. Embracing Buddhism, he renounced violence and dedicated his life to serving his people and spreading the message of peace. Ashoka's story teaches us that humility does not diminish our power. Rather, it channels it towards the greater good. By prioritizing the well-being of others and acknowledging our own flaws and limitations, we cultivate a genuine respect that transcends social and political barriers. Ashoka's humility earned him not just the love of his subjects, but also the admiration of history. This demonstrates how true leadership and respect are rooted in the selfless consideration of others' needs over one's own desires or ego. Lesson 4: Compassionate Communication. Just as a single pebble can create ripples across a pond, our words and actions have far-reaching effects. The Buddha's teachings on right speech emphasize the importance of communicating in ways that are truthful, kind, and constructive. This principle is illustrated in the story of a modern diplomat who, faced with escalating tensions, chose to engage in dialogue with empathy and understanding. By carefully selecting his words and focusing on common ground rather than differences, he was able to escalate a situation that could have led to conflict. This story highlights the power of compassionate communication. When we speak with the intention to understand and heal, rather than to win or prove a point, we open the door to mutual respect and cooperation. Compassionate communication is about recognizing the humanity in others and responding to it with empathy. It's a skill that not only resolves conflicts, but also builds deeper connections and fosters a culture of respect and understanding. Lesson 5: Assertiveness, not aggressiveness. Walking the middle way, as taught in Buddhism, means finding a balanced path between two extremes. In the context of asserting oneself, it means standing up for one's beliefs and needs without encroaching on others' rights or dignity. The tale of King Henry V at the Battle of Agincourt is a perfect embodiment of this principle. Despite being vastly outnumbered, Henry's leadership, marked by assertiveness rather than aggressiveness, inspired his troops to a remarkable victory. Henry's assertiveness was rooted in conviction and clarity of purpose, yet it was free from the hostility or domination that characterizes aggressiveness. This distinction is crucial in commanding respect. Assertiveness communicates confidence and self-respect, inviting others to respond in kind, while aggressiveness breeds resentment and resistance. By embodying assertiveness, we assert our worth and boundaries respectfully, fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Each of these lessons, humility, compassionate communication, and assertiveness, offers a pathway to commanding respect in public. They teach us that respect is not something to be demanded through force or intimidation, but something to be earned through the integrity of our actions and the depth of our character. Lesson 6: Respect for others. In the heart of Taoist philosophy lies the understanding that every person possesses inherent value, a principle that naturally fosters mutual respect. The life of Abraham Lincoln exemplifies this belief in action. Lincoln, known for his leadership during one of the most tumultuous times in American history, is equally remembered for how he treated those around him with unfailing respect and dignity, regardless of their social standing or role. By acknowledging the worth of every individual he encountered, Lincoln not only garnered deep respect and loyalty from those around him, but also left a legacy of integrity and compassion. This principle teaches us that respect is not a commodity to be exchanged based on status, but a universal right that, when given freely, has the power to transform relationships. By treating others with the respect they deserve, we not only uplift them, but also elevate ourselves in the eyes of our community. It's a virtuous cycle that begins with a simple yet profound acknowledgement of everyone's inherent worth. Lesson 7: The power of patience. Patience, often cited as a virtue, holds a special place in the cultivation of respect. The story of the Buddhist monk who patiently waited outside a village to help a troubled youth serves as a poignant reminder of the strength that lies in patience. Despite facing adverse weather conditions and the scorn of passers-by, the monk's steadfast presence and unwavering patience eventually broke down the barriers of disrespect and opened the hearts of both the youth and the villagers. This narrative highlights how patience, particularly in the face of challenge or disrespect, can lead to transformative changes in perception. It's about more than just waiting. It's about maintaining one's composure and dignity, even when faced with adversity. In practicing patience, we demonstrate a depth of character that commands respect and admiration, proving that true strength often lies in the ability to hold steady in the storm. Lesson 8: Non-attachment to opinions. Buddhism's teaching on non-attachment, especially regarding the opinions of others, offers a liberating perspective on self, respect, and dignity. Marcus Aurelius, through his Stoic philosophy, embodied this principle by focusing on his own values and duties rather than the fluctuating opinions of the public. His indifference to external validation allowed him to lead with integrity and earn a respected place in history. This lesson encourages us to detach our sense of worth from the judgment of others, recognizing that external opinions are as variable as the wind. By anchoring our self-esteem in our own beliefs and actions, we maintain our dignity, regardless of others' perceptions. This form of self-respect not only frees us from the tyranny of public opinion, but also attracts genuine admiration from those who value depth of character over superficial approval. Together, these lessons weave a rich tapestry of wisdom on commanding respect. From recognizing the inherent value in others to embracing patience and detaching from the weight of external opinions, each principle guides us towards a life of integrity, dignity, and mutual respect. Lesson 9: The role of intention. The concept of intention holds a significant place in both the realms of physics and Zen Buddhism, serving as a bridge between thought and reality. Just as energy in physics can influence the material world, intention in human behavior has the power to shape our interactions and the perceptions others have of us. The story of the Zen gardener offers a beautiful metaphor for the impact of pure intentions. His garden, a symbol of beauty and harmony, was not the result of meticulous control over each plant, but rather his intention to create an environment where each could flourish in its own unique way. This approach to gardening mirrors the way in which our intentions can influence our social environments. When our actions are driven by pure intentions, whether it's to help, to heal, or simply to connect, these motives are often palpable to those around us, earning us respect and admiration. The lesson here is profound yet simple. By focusing on the purity of our intentions, rather than on the outcome of our actions, We cultivate an authenticity that resonates with others, enhancing our respectability and influence. Lesson 10: The practice of gratitude. Gratitude, as Aesop suggests, has the transformative power to make what we already have sufficient, turning scarcity into abundance. In the sphere of social interactions, expressing genuine gratitude not only elevates our own spirits, but also enhances how we are perceived by others. The Sufi story of the man who thanked everything in his life underscores the magnetic quality of gratitude. His constant expression of thankfulness, even for the challenges he faced, cultivated an aura of positivity and contentment around him, making him a respected and beloved figure within his community. This lesson teaches us that gratitude is more than just a private virtue. It's a social one that can significantly impact our relationships and social standing. By openly expressing appreciation for the people and opportunities in our lives, we not only acknowledge their value, but also invite more positivity and respect into our lives. Gratitude has the power to change the way we see the world and, in turn, how the world sees us. It's a practice that not only enhances our own well-being, but also commands respect and admiration from those around us, fostering a cycle of positivity and mutual appreciation. As we conclude our exploration of these profound lessons, I invite you to take a more active role in our community. If these teachings have resonated with you, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement not only supports our work, but also helps spread this timeless wisdom to others who may benefit from it. We are here to build a community of mindful individuals dedicated to personal growth and mutual respect. Your feedback, stories, and insights are invaluable to us. So please feel free to share your experiences and reflections in the comments section below. Together, we can continue to uncover and share lessons that enrich our lives and the lives of others. Through our journey across these 10 Buddhist lessons, we've delved into the essence of commanding respect in any public setting. From the transformative power of mindfulness and the profound impact of truly listening, to the strength found in humility, the clarity of compassionate communication, and the warmth of genuine gratitude. Each lesson offers a step toward social mastery. These teachings, steeped in ancient wisdom, hold timeless relevance, guiding us in navigating the complexities of human interactions with grace and dignity. As we venture forward, let's carry these lessons with us, integrating them into the fabric of our daily lives. Commanding respect goes beyond mere perception. It is rooted in the integrity of our actions, the purity of our intentions, and the depth of our connections with others. By living these principles, we not only enhance our own presence, but also contribute to a culture of respect and understanding. The journey toward commanding respect is an ongoing path of growth, learning, and self-discovery. It requires patience, practice, and a commitment to embodying the values we hold dear. As we walk this path, let us do so with mindfulness, compassion, and an open heart, trusting that the respect we cultivate within ourselves will be mirrored back to us by the world around us. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. It is my hope that these lessons will serve as a beacon, guiding you toward a life of respect, dignity, and meaningful connections. May you walk confidently, embodying the principles we've explored, and may you command the presence you truly deserve, today and always.